Be honest, before we start this, do I look like a tennis player?
Yes, you do. You look like Jack Tripper from Three's Company. When he wears
I've heard that movie referenced the last
TV
week.
reference?
Oh, it's a show?
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard that from work 3 times already.
What, because you were dressed like this at work?
No.
Oh.
Just because they were talking about, like, Three's Company, and they're like, have you ever seen them? Like,
I need
no.
to hang around with those people.
Well, I work with older people.
Yeah, I get along with older people. All the young people are like, what's Three's Company? I watch it every single night.
Really?
Yeah, it's on from 10 to 11.
You would fit right in for my job.
It's on from 10 to 11 on Antenna TV, I think. On the weekdays. Did you eat pizza?
Mm-mm.
It smells like pizza. Speaking of pizza, we're going to talk about food today. You like that? You like that transition?
Yeah,
That was a good transition.
I just got out of the shower, dude. Don't make it seem like that. But I'll give you the transition.
But that was a good transition.
It was a good transition, but at the cost of me, that's fine. I'm wearing all white, as you can see, because it is after Memorial Day.
And it's before Labor Day.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Right on, bro. You know the
yeah,
rules. Man, when it's like February in Chicago and I see somebody wear white, I just look at them. I'm like,
it's Seal.
Yeah, I'm
Seal.
I'm like, dude, you're matching with the snow. What are you doing? Like, who does that?
It's Lex Luthor walking around in a white suit.
Hey, it is what it is.
I wish I could pull off a white suit.
Oh, man.
Maybe I could.
6 months down.
It's just confidence, you know?
Yeah.
I think anybody could.
6 months. Oh, wow.
6 months down, 4 to go. Oh, I did that right.
6 months down, 1 more episode to go. Take it away, Brian.
I already did. We're talking about food today.
That's correct.
What kind of food do you like?
What's my favorite food? I'm biased, man. I'm going to say that's a loaded question.
Oh, excuse me. Let's leave our favorite food for last.
Okay.
We need you guys to, watch for something. So let's save our food. We're going to say our favorite food in the first 5 minutes and then people are going to get out.
Alright. Well, they gave the highlight of the video. I don't care about what else they say.
So, let's talk about our culture.
Okay.
So Colombian food.
Yeah. So Colombian food.
You like it?
I love Colombian food, dude. I mean, the good thing about Colombian food, what I've noticed here is when you try different restaurants like Puerto Rican food, or you go to different, Salvadorian, or, there's plates that kind of mix the same, because the way I like to think about, for example, I've always make this joke about Mexican food. It's literally all the same.
Mexican food's nothing to joke about. It's delicious.
No, it is. Don't get me wrong, dude. I love Mexican food. But here's the thing. It's all the same ingredients in different forms.
One's in a bowl.
One's in a tortilla.
Yeah.
One's
in a rolled up tortilla.
Dude, and it's like...
But that's good. It works, yeah.
It's like they hit the jackpot with that.
What kind of tacos you like? Steak tacos or...
Okay, cool.
Or chicken or whatever.
I like steak tacos.
Yeah,
my go-to steak tacos.
Steak tacos.
But let me ask you the real question. And a lot of people are going to judge us off this question. So my people might even click it off.
Sure.
Because they're going to be like, you like tacos that way? I can't keep listening to this. How do you like your tacos?
Well, what?
What are the ingredients? And people, please ignore my hair. It's just a little...
What I like on my tacos are... I like onions. I like cilantro. I like lettuce. I like cheese, and that's it. Okay. And the green sauce that they give you.
Yeah,
the little cup.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. That's all I need.
Okay,
yeah.
So the traditional, from what I've heard,
tomatoes and all that.
That's where I said
it makes it all soggy.
That's where I said people are gonna click off because that's what I like.
You like tomatoes in it?
I like when people like. It's funny because I have a bunch of Mexican friends and they always like, "Oh, you like the Americanized tacos? You don't like?" Because
some Americanized versions are really burritos are American.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not Mexican. They were made in
the more you know.
They were made in Texas or something. Yeah. So and we all love burritos. I mean, who the hell cares where it came from?
True,
it's good.
It came from Texas?
It was in the States. I think it was Texas.
It would make sense. Everything bigger in Texas. They probably saw taco. They were like, what is this?
They saw an opportunity.
Yeah. Like, let's jump on this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right there in the border. So, Texas was Mexico.
Have you ever seen those PBS cooking shows or whatever? I don't know if you ever grew up seeing those.
PBS cook, no.
No? Oh, I used to watch them every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Because, on the weekends there's nothing really on TV. So as a kid, I would watch those cooking shows or whatever. And Rick Bayless, he cooks Mexican food. He's this white guy. But, dude, his food looks amazing, and he's always in the Yucatan for some reason, and he's always in the markets, and he's always like, he has this food, and he's eating it like a taco in HD, and he's biting into it. God, every time I watch his show, I just want I want Mexican food. But yeah, really good stuff.
Well, the way I like my tacos, going back to that, I like mine not the traditional way, which is when people say this.
You like your taco inside out?
No. Traditional people like it just cilantro and onions. I can't stand onions. Like,
I'm glad I'm not alone.
I don't like onions at all. So I eat mine with it'll be steak, then tomato, lettuce, sour cream, and cheese, and that's where people click off from this.
With
video.
Cheese?
Yeah, of course.
That's a thing. That's a weird thing. Like, people don't like cheese in their tacos. Like, let me tell you something about tacos. If it doesn't have cheese in it, it's not complete.
You like cheese?
I love the cheese in my taco.
Okay.
Yeah. If they make a mistake and the cheese is not in the taco. Now, I'm talking about the white cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
It's called
Sometimes they put that yellow cheese in there, like sharp cheese. I'm like, what are you doing?
About it. What is that?
I think TBK does that.
No, they do white.
They do white.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
That's where I originated.
Okay, well, I know Taco Bell does yellow cheese.
That's what we can afford, dude. That's under budget. But it's good once.
No, there's this place on Elston. It's really good. Forgot their name, but there's also. TBK I love TBK. But if you compare it to an actual Mexican place, you start to see the differences. But if you compare TBK to Taco Bell, TBK is way better.
Oh, of course. I mean,
there's degrees.
Living in Chicago, there's a place in the city called I think, what is it, Pilsen or Little Village?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I think it's
Little Village, I believe, is the one that
mistaken.
it's like a little Mexico. You literally go there. And it's like you've entered a city in Mexico. It's everything tradition, everything's in Spanish, and the food is amazing. It's just not the best part of town, but hey, you got to deal with the good and you got to deal with the bad. But
most of the good food places aren't in the best parts of town.
That is 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
And the best food places look. Let's talk about this. Why is it that the best food comes from a place that looks like it's a rundown?
That Mexican restaurant I was telling you about,
God, yeah.
It's super outdated.
It's sketchy.
Let me just tell you, this place, I walk in and it's it doesn't matter what temperature it is outside, it's always 120 degrees in there, and there's this guy with a net on his hair and he's sweating making the food. And
it's the sweat
that's the magic sauce. They have an air conditioner going full blast, dude, and it's still 120 degrees in there.
That's crazy.
And it's an air conditioner from the 70s.
Oh, so you hear it.
It's crazy,
You hear it from the moment you park.
God, the food is so good. The place doesn't look all that.
Yeah.
It looks like a rundown, kind of shack.
Well, that's the thing, but those are the best. I know there was a place on Milwaukee before you hit Wicker Park, and Cuban food. Oh my God, dude. I stopped going there because the last time I went there, a gang fight. Bro, it was 2:00 in the afternoon. I thought I was safe.
Yeah.
And
you would think at 2:00 in the afternoon,
And next thing I know,
Jeez.
I'm in there. Somebody says something stupid. The other guy replies. They're like, "Oh, meet me outside." At least they respected the broken down. Yeah. So they literally took out. My car was right next to them.
Oh my God! Bro. They're throwing bikes and everything.
No, they were just throwing gang signs at each other. And I
that was their fight. They were throwing.
Dude, they were cursing each other.
Yeah,
I shouldn't even be laughing, but they were cursing at each other.
I know. We don't want to get it.
I know.
Oh my God. Rodrigo.
I'm not going back over
Take
there.
this
Dude.
down.
No, it stays, dude. You made fun of my pizza
right.
smell.
Yeah.
Smell like $1 million. Dude, I don't know. I have to say this because we're talking about food, but I look skinnier on this camera, and jeez, dude. They always say the camera has 10 pounds. Not today, buddy. Sorry.
It's all right. Well, there's this place. Have you ever had Jimmy's Hot Dogs?
No.
In Chicago?
Have you had Gin and Jude's hot dogs?
No. But the Jimmy's is on North and Pulaski. It's not the greatest
I don't
area.
I don't go that way.
But you're safe inside because the guys who owned the hot dog stand have a shotgun in the back, and he was an ex-cop.
Oh, okay. So they know.
You're good.
They know.
Yeah. So, and the food's so good, nobody wants to start trouble there because you'd be banned for life, and you never get the best hot dogs in the world.
Is it like that episode with Seinfeld? No more soup for you.
Yeah.
The guy would take out the soup.
Yeah. It's like that.
That good?
Yeah, it's like that. They're really serious over there.
Oh, they're strict.
Yeah, they're and you can't ask for ketchup on your hot dog over there. They're they're like one of those places.
That's how gin and juice is. They don't give you ketchup. They look down on you for. But what they
Which
do,
is kind of stupid.
Is it okay? Alright,
let's talk about this.
Let me guess though. Is that place only accept cash?
Yeah.
That's how they are.
Yeah.
Most of them are, dude.
Yeah. Hot dog stand on Elston Avenue that I go to. I think it's called Jay's Hot Dog. I've been going there my whole life.
Won't be there though.
Their stuff is good.
I'm not trying to put one.
No. It's a really good hot dog stand. Like they make good food and it's a cash only.
Yeah.
It's in a safe environment. I won't take you to Jimmy's, but I'll take you to Jay's. I've been going to Jay's forever. I'm pretty sure. I mean, any place called Gin and Juice is probably in a good.
I'm surprised.
Dude, let me tell you, I went to Clark Dog. Have you ever been to Clark Dog?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it was like, I went with my girlfriend. It was like $30 for both of us, and we each like had like one hot dog. It was so stupid.
Was it worth it?
No.
Oh.
No, not at all. It was a ripoff.
Okay, so let me ask you this, since we're talking about the area.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So, when it comes to food, and since this is what this episode is about, do you think that single places, like single restaurants, or chain restaurants are better?
I think, in my experience, single places are better. There's great chain places.
Like, well, okay, let's get into chain places.
Let's get into chain places. I mean,
top
like,
5. What's your top 5? Every episode we're like top
5 chain places.
Yeah.
I don't know. I will.
Would you throw McDonald's in there just because there's so many of them?
Yeah, that is convenient, right? Like every McDonald's has the same thing, and there's like so many of them. Yeah, probably McDonald's is one of like the top. I mean, you can't go wrong with McDonald's. I mean, if you're like talking down at McDonald's, you're lying, because McDonald's is good.
Yeah.
I've had McDonald's, dude, since I was like 4. I mean, chicken nuggets and chocolate milkshake.
But it's
like, all the time.
It's not good though.
What fast food is good? I mean, honestly, we're not talking about what's healthy. We're talking about food.
Right. No, a good burger once in a while, man. Like.
Oh, they opened a Shake Shack.
Did they?
By Wrigley. On Clark.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, like why wasn't that there when we went all the way to that other one?
Oh yeah, for when we shot the episode.
Yeah. Also really expensive, but oh man, that was a good meal.
Quick side note.
Yeah.
I think when we shoot our next episode of the food adventures, I think we should do it at Five Guys. It is kind of pricey, but
no, we should. I've never been to Five Guys.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to go to Five Guys.
I'll hit TJ up and we'll do it.
There's actually one on
There's one on Tui.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh okay, cool.
By Lincolnwood area, I think.
Yeah, because there's one I think on Clark too, but it's like it's too many people there. Too many people there.
No, this one there's never
good
anybody there.
Yeah, I'm.
You said Five Guys, right?
Yeah, Five Guys. Yeah. Well, I'm a giant fan of like burgers.
So talk about your favorite food. Well, okay, we're going all over the place. But okay, let's favorite chain spots. I would say I don't know. Have you ever had In-N-Out?
No.
Okay, In-N-Out, amazing.
Yeah. I want
get the double burger. Get 2 double. This is what I've only had.
Do they have really thin patties or?
Yeah. Dude.
Okay.
So
you gotta get 2 double burgers. Yeah.
Well, no, it's just because you don't get it here. You know, like it's funny because when you go down to Florida, you realize that they don't have TBK.
Really?
Yeah, like Florida.
I mean, I believe it. Yeah.
But I was like, what? That's an untapped market, and people love,
Yeah.
That's a chain restaurant. I mean, you can count TBK's Taco Burrito King for those who don't have TBK in there.
TBK is a good chain restaurant.
And it's like a hit or miss with whichever one you go. Sometimes like you go to one, you're like, oh man, and sometimes you go to another one, and they're like, and that's the thing with like, I don't know, it's like. It's hard because with chain restaurants, it's like you think they all do the same, but it's obviously you can't always keep everything.
Yeah, you can't keep everything consistent. Remember I think of the founder.
Yes.
Remember the McDonald's movie?
Yeah. So
remember in the part of the movie when he goes to the different McDonald's and like one's serving chicken and then the other one's like serving burgers and everything, and he was like, "We're a burger place." He's like, "If you wanna make chicken, then open a KFC or whatever."
Yeah, that was actually a good movie.
I love that movie. It was good.
It was like an inside of McDonald's. How you're just like, man,
my sister couldn't stand it.
That guy ripped the original guy off.
Yeah.
Well, that's what McDonald's is.
That's what McDonald's is. Yeah, I mean,
rip off
can't do anything about it now.
They're too big to try to fight them. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, top 3. I'll give you In-N-Out for sure. I'll pick In-N-Out over any burger place.
Yeah.
And I've only had that once. That's how good that experience was. I was in Vegas, and I was like, I did not travel this far. Steak and Shake was good, dude, but what's Steak and Shake? What am I talking about?
Oh no.
Shake Shack.
Yeah. Steak and Shake is.
Well, you know what? I'll give you 3 different kind of restaurants. I'll give you In-N-Out. Do you have yours on?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I do. Surprisingly.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 1 is Culver's.
Culver's?
I love Culver's.
Culver's is good. I haven't had it in a while.
We went to Shake Shack.
Okay.
I think Shake Shack's up there. Like, because when I went, it was, like, really good.
Yeah.
Their milkshake and everything. Their burger was delicious. And then the third one, I'll probably do a pizza place. I mean, maybe, I don't know if there's Giordano's everywhere, but...
Damn, that's right, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I
can't deny the deep dish. And
okay, so I got
pizza.
I got my 3 then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
so I'm gonna
Malnati's was great though. I liked it. It was like the crust was.
I know. We talk about this. I didn't
sweet.
Like it. I would.
It was good.
It's pizza. That's another food that it's like you can't. If you mess up pizza, what are you doing with your life? You know?
I'll go with Frank. we'll go together.
Okay, my 3 would be In-N-Out, top 1. Top 2, I would say, even though I know people hate this place, but there's something about
it's what
it.
you like.
Yeah.
It's not what people like.
White Castle, and I know White Castle. There's
White
all
Castle's
across.
good. White
Once in
Castle's
a while,
good.
and I'm talking about. For me, the sprayer seat.
It's good when you're eating it.
Yeah.
Not the day after.
Let's not talk about it. I haven't eaten nothing this morning, so it's like I can't wait to go eat after this.
Yeah.
And I know people watching this are like, why are they making me so hungry? You know, but hey, and then I would say number 3 would probably be Giordano's. I'll steal your answer and I'll go because that place is so like
Giordano's is delicious, man.
And here's the thing: we live in Chicago. We grew up on pizza, and not only I don't know. Would you say Chicago?
We grew up on not just pizza, and I'm very proud of this. We grew up on square pizza and deep dish pizza.
Square pizza? What do you mean?
Square pizza, bro. Like, they don't cut it in triangles here. They cut it in squares.
Do they really?
Where have you been?
Wait, what do you mean squares?
Like, if you go to a pizza place here in the city, they'll cut the pizza, like the slices, in squares. It's not triangle here.
Oh, you're talking about like when you order like a family base. Oh yeah. They don't do that nowhere else?
No, dude, that's a Chicago thing. We're the only weird people that do square pizzas. And I like it because in New York...
My mind has just been blown. I'm like, wait, what? I'm trying to think about
because in New York, when you order like a pizza, they cut it in triangles. But the problem is that the slice is like this big and then it droops.
It looks like a Bocce's pizza.
It's so stupid, dude. Every time I get a pizza that's this big, I'm like, this is stupid.
Really?
It makes me mad. And I know that I'm the weird one because like I like square pizza and pizza should be triangle.
Well, no, I like square. I mean, when you order a big family size square, they do cut it
square. Yeah.
I never realized that.
Yeah, that's only here.
And that's like a small portion.
Yeah. Well, what I like about it is that in a whole family pizza, I can have like 6, 7, 8, right?
So do you think that's a delusion in our eyes?
But in
like,
New
oh my
York,
God, we've eaten so much.
But in New York, when you cut it triangle, you can only have like one slice. Maybe
and let's just end this.
I don't like it.
And let's just end this.
I want to have 6 pizzas, not.
And let's just end this battle. By far, Chicago has the best pizza. And I'm saying this without ever having a taste of New York pizza in my life.
No, I can't say that because the only reason I do want to go to New York is to try their pizza. Like I hear
that's your main.
I hear
that's the main reason.
I mean, I'd like to see the Statue of Liberty and all that. I'd like to see New York, but food wise, for New York.
Well,
food kind of drives my like travel decisions.
They talk about so much about
Like the only reason I want to go to Philadelphia
is for the Philly cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks
and to go up there where Rocky was at.
Yeah, that's all. That's it.
I just know this because you're a fan of the Rocky movie, so I would imagine. I'd imagine you.
I gotta have a real Philly cheesesteak. I haven't had a real Philly cheesesteak from Philly.
When I picture Brian,
it's gotta be good.
When I picture Brian in Philly, I just imagine him getting a Philly cheesesteak, going on top of where the Rocky monument was. Yeah, eating it, and then just not even jumping, just sitting there and eating it. Yeah. And then when you're done with the Philly cheesesteak, you're just like, yeah.
I would like a picture of me on top of those steps.
Yeah.
Sitting and eating a Philly cheesesteak. That would actually be a fun picture. It's on my bucket list now. Now I gotta do it.
No, but I don't know. I mean, I know New York's famous for their $1 pizza, but their $1 pizza.
How good is a $1 pizza? I mean, I've seen videos of $1 pizza.
I know.
Like, yeah.
At least it's not no Chuck E. Cheese pizza where they reuse it.
You know, let me tell you something, man. I've been having a lot of Little Caesars lately.
Ugh.
And I used to really like Little Caesars. I was like, oh, what? Why do people like talk bad about it? But let me tell you something, man. That cheese doesn't taste real, bro. the crust, like, it's not real.
I haven't had Little Caesars.
Yeah, it's like really, it's not that great, to be honest.
I think it's.
I'll eat it.
I think it's because the older we get, like, our taste buds change. And
but I'm not a snob. I'm not like a food snob. But I have to admit, Caesars, I don't know if like they went down in quality over the past year or two, but like something's not right there with Caesars.
And you get it from the same place, the same Little Caesars?
Yeah.
There you go, try different Little Caesars.
No, I've been to a few.
Oh, okay.
I've been like 4, yeah. And they all kind of taste the same, but it's like, I don't know. Their Crazy Bread's delicious.
Dude, this is just
like Crazy Bread?
hungrier and hungrier.
I know, like I can't wait.
We're actually going to go eat after this.
That's why I decided to.
Do you want to tell people we're going to go eat
after
this?
Yeah, let's tell people.
Because that's no, you know what? These are my top 3 restaurants. Forget it. We're going to one of the chains that we're talking about. Okay. I made up my mind. Top 3. In-N-Out, Chipotle, and Giordano's.
Okay.
That's my top 3.
All right.
Because that's a little taste of everything, like whatever I'm craving, that's my top 3. And I kind of give it away. That's
Let me tell you about Chipotle. We're going to go to Chipotle
right after this.
I'm really excited
I'm going to ask for 3 times the rice.
Apparently, I've been eating the wrong things at Chipotle.
Do you?
Yeah, because I always get like 3 tacos. People are like, don't get the tacos.
No, don't ever get the tacos.
Yeah, I don't know why. Everyone keeps telling me
they overcharge you, dude.
Yeah.
They charge you like $3 for a taco.
They do. It was really expensive.
And then like their tortillas are so small. So small.
Yeah, but when you go to Chipotle, it's like build your own taco, right? Then they have like...
Yeah, but it's like you gotta pay for tacos.
No, I know.
Don't tell me you're getting a taco.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay,
I'm just saying, like, what else should I get?
It just triggers me right now. I'm triggered. I'm like, dude, don't fucking get the taco.
I don't know what else should I get.
Just get like a bowl.
A bowl.
That's what you
I'll
get
a bowl. I'll get a bowl.
Don't play yourself.
It's settled.
Here's the secret, and I learned this because all my friends in high school, a circle of my friends in high school, they all worked at Chipotle, so they would give me like coupons, and to this day they're still doing it. So thank you. Shout out to Joaquin for giving me that. That's how we're gonna go eat Chipotle today.
There we go.
But I remember the secret they told me, and I think the first time I ever tried Chipotle was when I was in high school. I think they took me out to their job, and obviously we got it for free, but. What I did that mistake. My first time I ever ordered anything, tacos. I had tacos.
Yeah.
And dude, I left with so much hunger.
Yeah.
No, after that I was like, I'm never gonna play myself again.
Yeah.
Fool me once, shame on them. Fool me twice, you never shame me again. So
I'm really surprised you know that reference, because like every time I try to do that, I sound like George Bush. I'm like, fool me once, shame on you. Yeah. Fool me twice,
shame on me.
Shame on me.
It's so stupid. Like that defeats the purpose of the first shame.
I know, yeah.
God, you didn't really think about it, but whatever. But no, I think Chipotle, like, you get a bowl, and then what I do, and this is what I learned from my friends, is you get a tortilla on the side. So then if you stuff your bowl right big enough, this is inside information, people. Take this and run it and go do it yourself, and you'll see and you'll thank me later.
I saw a video about this.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I won't go that far. I'll just talk about it in a video, but I won't show.
Yeah, the guy actually went to Chipotle and was like, this is what you do.
So you take the bowl, and then you fill it up, and then you mix it. What I like to do is I mix it just to get all the ingredients inside.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I close it, yeah, because they give you a closed lid. So you close the lid, you make sure it's tight, you mix the whole thing. And then I cut it in half. I cut the bowl in half. So I take the fork, cut it, put half of it in the tortilla.
Okay.
I become a chef at that point. And then I make myself a burrito.
Okay.
And then the other half, you still have the bowl. So it's 2 meals in one for the price of one. I hope Chipotle doesn't start charging for tortillas.
Nah, because this has been out for a while.
I know.
This trick.
The same way as like, oh, can I get a cup of water? And I'm over there putting lemonade.
Yeah.
But get that from Chipotle right now. But yeah, I think
I'm not having the tacos. But see, I had the tacos. I was underwhelmed.
Here's the problem with chain restaurants. People who
where heads are like evenly sized.
Thanks. People who shit on chain restaurants is people who have original, like Mexicans. They're like, oh, Chipotle, that's fake Mexican food. So you're telling me they use fake ingredients? I don't know. It hasn't been proven yet.
It's a fast food chain restaurant. I'm not like, if I wanted real Mexican food, I'd go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Like,
and here's the thing about Mexico. If you
like technically every Mexican food in the U.S.
Let me tell you
is
something
fake.
about Mexico. If you go to Cancun, right? In Cancun, one of the hot spots in Mexico.
There's a
You
McDonald's.
No, oh, probably. I don't know. I didn't try to. I didn't walk the city that much. But you cannot get an elote in Cancun. They're like, oh, you gotta go downtown. You think I'm going to downtown at 10 at night with my girlfriend in a taxi that I don't know where the hell? What's the address? But no. I'm not doing that. I'm in Cancun. There was no dude. It was all like inflated. Like it was nothing original. So like I'm sure if you go into like the depths. But once again, you probably got to go to somebody's grandma's house who lives in a house that there's no roof,
right?
And they're outside.
There's no roof.
No, I'm telling you, the people live. It's brutal out there. Dude.
I guess so.
You're just out here laughing. I'm not. Jeez,
my bad.
Dude, we have a. Oh man, let's just transition over.
God, it must be bad out there. How bad is it?
It's I don't know, man. Let's move on from the top. That's what I like about having these long form like platforms. We could just get into conversations. Yeah. It's raw. Yeah. It's uncut. It's yeah. But yeah, I mean but that's the thing. Like they're like, oh, Chipotle sends you to the bathroom and it's white people food. What? Go eat a burrito any place. So take you to like you're gonna end up going using the bathroom regardless. So it's like so dumb.
I hate food snobs.
I can't.
I get those all the time when it comes to pizza.
Yeah. Like, those are the worst.
Yeah. And
they're like, oh, you like your pizza deep?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, what? I do.
Yeah, deep dish, to be exact.
Get out of here.
That's what, me and Brian had that connection where we like deep dish. Like, once in a while. We went up.
Yeah, last time.
While shooting this, like, series, mind you, you're getting it in a week again. I have to mention this in every episode. You're getting it
we almost had
within
deep
a week.
Dish every single time we did a video. Oh, my God.
Every time we did a video, which, if we actually did it in a week, I would have gained all my 30 pounds that I just lost, like, back on.
Yeah.
But we had Illuminati's, we went with Frank, and then we had, like, 3 times we ordered Giordano's pizza. And
it was good.
And we've only shot 6 episodes, people.
I noticed that, like, we used the video as an excuse to treat ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because, like, we only see
Yeah. So I was like, oh. But I noticed a trend where, like, I felt awful after eating it, like, every single time. Like, it always made me feel super tired, super drained.
Oh, no, that's the thing about that pizza. Like, we would get
I can't do this all the time.
Our orders, we get a small, like, whatever, sausage or whatever.
I'll probably do it, like, twice a year, maybe.
Yeah, we gotta get back to that.
Yeah, because now I got some limits here, you know.
Yeah, because
that's why we're not going today.
No, we're not even ordering it today. But yeah, I mean, let's end it with you're Puerto Rican.
Okay.
And I'm Colombian.
Yeah.
So this is a good mix of, like, I know I don't want to say white people. I don't want to generalize it, but I know like Americans, their top to go is like an American, spot, like a good burger, fries, shake, all that.
Sounds good to me.
Which it is. But most people also have like that thing where they like Italians, like pasta, and that's delicious food.
It's delicious, yeah.
But there's no, like, I think the closest thing to a chain restaurant would be Giordano's or like a pizza, like they sell Italian food. But
Olive Garden.
Let's not talk about.
Well, that'd be like a chain restaurant. I've never been.
It is, but you never been? Yeah, don't go. Just like Red Lobster. Never been to Red Lobster in my life. Have you?
No.
I don't like seafood.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
I'm not particularly crazy about seafood.
Yeah, they always talk about like
fried shrimp. Sure, fried shrimp, but
yeah, I could do that.
I don't want to eat a squid or anything like that. I'm not trying to eat a crab, a lobster.
Get out of town.
I want to bite it. I don't want it to bite me.
I know.
Eating alien food, like.
I know the same thing I think about sushi. First of all, if you guys eat sushi, get out of town. I do that because how are you eating raw fish? Like, how
I know,
do you eat raw fish, dude?
Whenever I go somewhere, I'm like, they're like, do you want it rare, medium rare? I'm like, extra well done, please.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we differ there. I do. Well, for
can't
burgers,
have that pink stuff in my burger.
Really?
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Well, you can't eat pink chicken.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want pink anything anywhere. I want it well done.
Huh.
Yep.
So you like yours burnt?
Mm-hmm.
Water break, sorry.
Well, not burnt, but done.
I get mine medium well.
Nah.
I like to cut into a nice piece of steak, and you just see the juices landing. Yeah.
No.
Not you?
No.
Well, that's what. Okay, Chinese food. Let's talk about Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Let's talk about the most popular foods quick, and then we'll end with our favorite food. Yeah. Chinese food. Are you a fan? Yes. Or
Rapid pace. Yeah. But I'm pretty basic when it comes to Chinese food.
I do. I had a friend that used to work with me, an acquaintance at work. He left the job. Dude, I have not eaten Chinese food ever since he left. And the Chinese food, here, they give you big portions. Like, they overserve you.
They do, yeah.
And a lot of places like, oh, come in for the lunch special, $5.
Why don't you just squint your eyes while you're at it?
I gotta take care of it, bro. I'm trying to break it into Hollywood. Dude. They gotta know my diversities of different voices.
They gotta know your skills.
I know that's too much food. I haven't had that, but that was also one of those problems that I would do. Like, I would go on lunch, I'd go with this guy, would eat, and I'd come back, and I was like, I don't want to do anything, And now that I've been on this new lifestyle change of like eating healthier, meal prepping, and not eating out, as much as I used to. Your body tries to tell you, like, you're on the right path. Like, right now, I haven't eaten anything, right? Mm-hmm. And my body's okay. Right. I do feel hungry, and what you're hearing, is not Brian farting. It's my stomach, like, trying to, like...
I'm pretty sure nobody heard anything at all.
Oh, fake bag. He's a fake. So, that's just, like, my stomach, like, growling. But I came to find out, like, even though, like, have you ever fasted? Like a day? Have you ever done any kind of fasting?
Fasting for me is like when I'm just not hungry. I just don't feel like eating.
So you never tried fasting? Like, you've never tried to say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up, I'm not going to eat anything except water?
Nah.
No?
Nah. If I'm hungry,
Rich
I'll eat.
people over here. No, I'm
just hungry, I'll eat.
No, yeah, which makes sense, but...
I understand fasting.
You do? Okay, so you get the point of it.
You're good if you eat, like... I'm more of a 1 meal a day kind of guy. Like,
so you just eat one big meal?
I could, yeah, if it's like a dinner.
Let me ask you that. I was gonna ask you what meal would it be?
Dinner. Yeah. I'm a dinner kind of guy. Yeah. Not really much. I'm not
breakfast.
A breakfast person.
The older I've gotten, the less I need about breakfast. And
lunch is good. Sandwich with some potato chips. You got
too happy saying it. No, that is good. Sandwiches too.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break it down and let's end it with what is our favorite food, and I'll let you start. And I'm interested to know because, like I said it earlier.
That one's kind of hard now.
You're Puerto Rican and I'm Colombian. We live in a diverse city where we're lucky enough where we can get Mexican, we can get Chinese, we can get Thai.
Luckily we have everything.
You can even get Jamaican. Like there's some good Jamaican spots by Sheridan, like by Loyola. Really? Yeah, like good, like jerk chicken.
There's a lot of Middle Eastern places.
Middle Eastern, yeah. Oh, Pita Inn is a good place. Yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend who loves Pita Inn. She put me on. Never had it until last year.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Not my favorite. Her favorite. We're not talking about it. Whatever. But, yeah, so... no, it's funny because she's like, she loves pita. And I'm just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But, it's literally just chicken, yellow rice, and some, like... But, okay, so I'm going to give you my favorite plate. And this is... Okay, if somebody came to me and said, yo, Rodrigo, or if you came to me and said, yo, Rodrigo, you can only have one plate for the rest of your life, right? What would you do? And that plate, and I hope there's some Colombians out there,
who know what you're talking about.
Yeah, who know I'm talking about, what I'm talking about, and I hope there's some people who've tried it. And if you haven't, I challenge you. I want to end this video with a challenge. I challenge you to go support a Colombian restaurant, and I'll give you 2 of them because they're actually good. I don't owe any equity in these restaurants, so don't think I'm getting any money.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Yeah. But I'll give you 2 restaurants that if you live in Chicago, you can visit, and it will blow your mind away. Okay, and that plate for me is called a bandeja paisa. I'm gonna say it again for the white people who don't know what I just said. Bandeja paisa, and that is a typical Colombian dish. It's my favorite, and it has everything. It has. I'm gonna think off my head. Okay,
I'm starving, dude.
It comes. No, we shouldn't even go there. But it has rice. It has beans. It has plátanos, which
with some salt on it.
I don't know about that, but plátanos. No, but plátanos, and the reason I say I can have this meal for the rest of my life is because I can eat plátanos every single day. No complaints from me. You can drink it with milk. You can make it a dessert. You can do what? Oh, it's so delicious.
What is that to you?
Plátano?
Yeah.
What do you guys call plantains in
Yeah.
English? Yeah, but fried?
They're hard. Yeah, fried.
Yeah,
I
they're
eat
fried.
those too.
Yeah.
They're freaking
But they
delicious.
make it two different ways. Like, I know Puerto Ricans,
But
you guys
with
are
milk?
big.
You're freaking me out over here.
They're good. You never had it?
Not with milk.
Well, try it and then talk to me.
Nah.
Put people on.
I'm good.
But then,
I think they're different in our cultures. Like you're drinking.
no, but
with
I know
milk.
Puerto Rican, like,
He said for dessert.
We
Like,
do it.
What?
Oh, there's a dish and it's called I don't know the name, I'm blanking on it, but they use a plátano, and you probably know this. They use like this it's like guayaba. It's like a sweet.
Mm-hmm.
They cut
Paste,
the plátano
yeah.
in half. They put that sweet thing, and then they put cheese on top of it. They melt it. Oh my god, you have that? That's like a dessert. Okay. For our last episode, we're gonna go to this Colombian place, and we're gonna go and we're gonna buy it, and I'm gonna treat you to it.
You know, I think Puerto Rican food is
Hey,
top notch.
I can't disagree.
Yeah,
with it.
I'm really proud of it. Like,
I'm
you know,
proud of my dish
I'm
too.
happy.
So let me finish talking about my dish.
I
So,
think I'm right. He's wrong.
I could do both, but if I had it,
yeah.
so
It's
it'd be
different for people.
okay. So I broke it down. It's rice, it's beans, they give you a sausage, they give you meat, they give you like steak, they give you plátano, they give you an arepa, which for Colombians it's like a flat, like it's like a stuffed tortilla kind of. It's hard to explain. They give you that. They give you an egg. They give you avocado, and they give you chicharrón. I don't know how you say chicharrón in English, but you get that, and then you get yourself a nice colombiana, not a woman, a drink, people. It's called a drink. That's what they call it. It's good. And then, man, I can have. Oh my god, I want to go get it. But in Chicago, what they're called, you can go to two places. Is it two places? I'm trying to think. There's a lot of Colombian restaurants around, but I'm gonna give you the go-to one. Go to a place called Brasa Roja, and they're not a chain restaurant. Yeah, but they do have two locations. They have one on Pulaski and Addison, and they have one on Kedzie and Montrose.
I know that one.
And it's called
It's
Brasa
good?
Roja. Yeah.
Because every time I'm there, when I used to take the bus,
you
the
would see
smell,
it? Yeah.
The smell.
Well, they have
yeah.
rotisserie chicken.
Yeah,
That's what
I
it
know.
is.
Yeah.
So
Jesus,
that's
and
where
I
we'll
would be
go.
in the window.
Fogging it up. Tongue out and everything.
Yeah, it looks good.
No, but we're
place made me, like, looking in the window and everything, I was like, I would try Colombian food.
Okay.
Like, because it smelled
Well,
like,
let's go try it. We'll go try it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you that
I
plátano
mean,
is good.
I
and
don't
you
think
can
it's too
drink it with
different
milk.
from Puerto Rican food, to be honest.
It's not. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've taken my
With
girlfriend.
milk?
No, you can't have that meal with milk. I'm talking about having a plátano.
Yeah.
Later,
I don't think so.
Forget about it. One day, I hope one day he's at home and his mom like
I'm
loves
gonna be
the
all
plátano,
curious.
and she'll be like, yo, Brian.
I only
wanna
have
do
them
some-"
with dinner, so it's
Hey.
impossible.
Oh, okay, but no. One day you're gonna go over. You're gonna see your mom's gonna be like, hey,
It's
Brian,
great
we left
with-
some plátanos
It's great
extra.
with RC. Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, RC's the Puerto Rican soda.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Better than Pepsi, dude. You don't like Pepsi,
That's a
do you?
different conversation.
Do you like Pepsi?
I like Pepsi. Over RC all day.
No, get out. Get out of your house.
You kicked me out of my own house. No. I don't
Yeah.
like RC. So what do you like, Coke or
RC.
over Coke?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Everybody.
guess that's what they raised you on. Man.
I'm telling you, that's the Puerto Rican soda.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so that's my go-to meal. I challenge you to go to that restaurant, check it out, and order that. And I'm telling you, you will be. But you got to go hungry. You can't have just like a little snack or a little lunch of a sandwich. No, you got to go when your body's like, feed me now. You eat that, and oh my, it'll have you good for the next 12 hours. Like trust me.
Yeah.
It fills you up.
Well, I love Puerto Rican food. There's this Puerto Rican food place me and my girlfriend go to, called Sabor Latino.
Okay.
And it's really good. Delicious. I was hungry the other day and I went in there and I was pointing at everything. I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And it's really affordable too. And oh my god, it's just so good. But I'm gonna be plain Jane and I'm gonna say because this year it's been deep dish. It's been that deep dish pizza. I love it. I can live on it.
So
It's
that was your meal
freaking good.
for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I would do it. I'd probably die really quick, but
You'd probably die before we do. Jesus.
Yeah, simple, minimal.
That's it? Deep
effective.
dish?
Yeah.
God, I thought you were gonna
I
say
don't want to
like-
go into all the Puerto Rican foods I like. It's too long, dude.
I know, but I thought
We already
that,
hit 30
I thought the plate would have been like Puerto Rican. Like I thought what are you guys known for? Jibaritos?
Yeah.
I thought you would have said something like that.
I haven't actually had one.
Ever?
No, I want to.
I'm sure your mom has made it without her.
No, never.
You've never had a jibarito?
I've never had one.
You're a disgrace to Puerto Ricans.
No,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not. No.
Every Puerto Rican looking at this right now, they're like,
Not
get him out of
not
town.
every Puerto Rican has had that. That's a Chicago thing.
Jibaritos?
That was made in Chicago.
So if I travel to PR,
You're not gonna find it.
Alright. And when I go and I make the trip,
Don't get me wrong, dude. It looks freaking delicious. I saw a news segment the other day where they were at this new Puerto Rican restaurant, and dude, it looks amazing. It looks fantastic, tasty, delicious. So yeah, I want to have it. I just haven't had it. Puerto Rican restaurants don't actually carry that. You have to go to like a
They
place
do.
that specializes in that.
are you kidding me? Ponce has it. The one on Fullerton and what is that? Kimball.
I don't like Ponce.
Alright.
They're greasy, stupid.
We gotta do-
stupid
we-
food. Why am I
finish
always
it.
beginning and ending it?
Because this is your show, bro. It's
It's
called
not my show.
It's called the Brian
It's on
series.
your channel.
Yeah, but you always
Um,
wanted that. Like, even when we shot the podcast, you were always wanted to be the A mic. So hey, man.
No, never.
Really?
I always wanted my own thing,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't. But when we do it, like when we do our show,
Yeah.
it's our show.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be like.
All right, so you began it,
Mhm.
and I'll end it.
I begin it.
Dude, that's what happens when you're hungry, man. Your
Yeah,
vocabulary.
I'm hungry,
goes-
dude. I'm hungry.
Let's just go
Let's
eat.
go
Alright.
eat. Yeah.
I hope you guys go
This
eat.
show is torture for me. I'm
I know.
hungry.
Joe, go try that Colombian plate. If you don't like it, write down a comment down below. Send me your Cash App name, and I'll quick pay you that money that you spent on that food if you don't like it.
And
That's
if
how
you know,
confident
and if
I
you know
am.
what I'm talking about with Ponce's greasy food, you drop a comment down below too.
Until tomorrow, until our last episode, adios.
Adios.
God, what a horrible ending.
Okay. Is that my test? Okay.
Mic test, mic test.
Okay. So, yeah.
Cool.
How's your weekend been?
Good, man.
Yeah.
I do look skinnier.